Okay, the point slope formula. It's used to write the equation of a line when you're given a point and the slope of the line. So here's the formula. It's y minus y sub 1 equals m parentheses x minus x sub 1. So that y1, x1, that's going to be given to you, and the m is for the slope, and that should be given to you as well. So the other key thing is to remember to distribute your slope inside the parentheses. Okay, and then you'll solve for y. So let's look at an example just to see how this works. So here is our point, 1, -7. The slope is -1. So first thing I want you to do is to label your points, or your point. So x1, y1, and then of course your slope is going to be your m. Okay, so here we go. The formula says y minus y1. So the y1 up there is -7, so we just substitute into our formula, equals m. This time m is 1, parentheses x, minus x sub 1, so x sub 1 is 1, so there's 1, and then close parentheses. Okay, so real quick, I want you to notice you've got a minus, negative, so let's go ahead and make those plus plus and continue on. Okay, so other than changing the signs, we're not going to mess with this just yet, so let's bring that down. Y plus 7 equals, okay, and then we need to distribute that -1 inside the parentheses. When we do that, we get negative x. -1 times x is, we could write -1x, but we know that we can just write it like this because it's understood to be there regardless if we write it or not. So we'll just save our ink. And then -1 times -1 is going to be a positive 1. Negative times negative is a positive. Okay, so we're almost to slope-intercept form. The last thing we have to do is get y by itself. So we're going to do that by subtracting 7 on both sides. So now we have y equals -x, and then 1 minus 7 is going to be -6. So there you have it. The use of the point slope formula to write an equation of a line.